Here we are on Lucan, pharsalia, book 6, lines 521 to 526. Still talking about this horrible witch Erichtho. So, Perusit, we're going to be talking about her as the subject. She, Perusit, she burned the semina, the seeds. What kind of seeds? The kind that were trampled, Calcutta, having been trampled. Okay. These seeds were also fertile grain. So these are the seeds of fertile grain, and these are having been trampled. They were trampled down. So she burned the seeds of fertile grain, trampled them, right, having trampled them, and the not poisonous, the not deadly winds, auras. So latiferas auras here would be deadly winds, but these are known deadly winds. These non-deadly winds, she perdidit, destroyed, or you could say poisoned now. Spirando, by means of breathing. Now this is, of course, your future passive participle or gerundive. So it's being actually a gerund is being used as a noun in the ablative case. So this is by means of breathing. So in other words, her breath is so awful that when she breathes out, it makes the air all around her lethal. So a way that you could actually state that doesn't sound so weird. She burned the trampled seeds of fertile grain, and with her breathing poisoned the winds that weren't deadly before. That's just an Englishified way to put it. All right. Now, then we come down here, Nekorat. She doesn't pray to the divinity or gods above, superos. We knew that, superos, right? Nor does she call her deity, Numen. So this is the object of Wokat, whereas superos is the object of Orat. So she doesn't call her deity auxiliare, to help. She doesn't call them cantu supplices. She doesn't call them with her song or supplicant songs, her song of supplication. However you want to put it, these are the ablative of means, the means by which she does not call upon her divinity, nor does she know it. Know it means to know, but you could say here, and it probably makes more sense to say examine. Nor does she examine these vibras litanti. These are going to be appeasing entrails. So when they would slaughter animals for sacrifice, of course, they would read the entrails. Okay, this final clause can be a little confusing here, this where it starts with funerea saris imponere flamma scaudet acenso rapuit quae dur sepulchro. It's confusing as written to us, so I've rewritten it here to make sense. So gaudet, she rejoices in putting. This is the only English way. She rejoices to put, I guess. But we're going to, in English, say in putting the funeral torches and the incense on the altars. And then we're going to pull this out here, the relative clause, which she sees from the burning pyres. So the funereas flammas and the incense here are your antecedent to your relative pronoun quae, the things that she seized, ablative of separation from the burning tombs, also the same thing that she rejoices to put on the altars. Okay, if you have any questions about this, let me know. Let's do this from the beginning. She burned the seeds of fertile grain, and with her breathing, with her breath, basically, she poisoned the not deadly air around her. So because she was breathing, she infected the air around her. That was fine before, right? She did not pray to the gods above, nor call to her divinity for help, call her divinity to help by means of supplicating songs or incantations, nor did she, and here's our subject down here, examine the entrails, right, the fibrous entrails, appeasing fibers. She rejoiced in putting the funeral torches and the incense on the altars, which she had seen, the ones that she had seized. So this is your relative clause, and she sees them from acanso sepulcro, the burning pyres, pyres. So if you have any questions about this section, just let me know. Send an email or go ahead and put a comment down below. Gracias, Tiago, et vale.